In this Star Wars Jedi Survivor news update video, I will be sharing with you new story details, plus the cover art for the upcoming tie-in novel, plus some hints towards news on Jedi Survivor. Before we get into today's news though, make sure you do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future videos on the game and news updates, including the trailer and release date that will be happening next week most likely. So as I just mentioned, with less than a week before we do get the next trailer and the release date for the game, probably, StarWars.com announced a bunch of details regarding the tie-in novel. I don't think this timing is just a coincidence, but likely done on purpose, with that trailing and release date supposed to be releasing on December 8th. It's going to be during the Game Awards. There is no official confirmation as of yet, but in my previous video I gave you very good reason why that is going to happen, and I will make a video when that information does come out, so stay tuned. But now, let's take a look at the details that were announced in the StarWars.com article late last night. I've got them all here for you now, so basically, Jedi Battle Scars, if you don't know, it's a novel by Sam Maggs, and it's set between Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. It's canon, it's part of the story, and you're going to be able to read it before the game does come out. StarWars.com revealed this really awesome cover art for the book, and we can see Cal, Sia, Merrin and Grease looking just like how they did in Fallen Order, so they don't give us any hints as to how they may look like in Jedi Survivor. And BD1 is missing though. Don't worry, we'll get to him in just a moment. The big reveal though is that the fifth brother is in this book. He is also in the Star Wars Rebels art style on this cover. Alongside him are the second version of the Purge Troopers as seen in Obi-Wan Kenobi. This probably means we will see these versions of the Purge Troopers in Jedi Survivor rather than the previous iteration in the other game. And there is also the Stinger Mantis being chased by 3 TIE fighters. The article also notes some story details which we did not previously know before. It reads, Cal Kestis has built a new life for himself with the crew of the Stinger Mantis. Merrin, Sia, Grease and the faithful droid BD1 are the closest thing Cal has had to a family since the fall of the Jedi Order. Even as the galaxy's future grows more uncertain by the day, with each blow struck against the Empire, the Mantis crew grows more daring. And thankfully, BD1 is mentioned, so I'm going to assume he's fine, he just is not part of the cover art for whatever reason, but given he was mentioned in this article, I think he's fine. Plus we saw him in the Jedi Survivor teaser trailer. The article continues by saying, on what should be a routine mission, they meet a stormtrooper determined to chart her own course with the help of Cal and the crew. In exchange for help starting a new life, this Imperial deserter brings word of a powerful, potentially invaluable tool for their fight against the Empire, and even better, she can help them get to it. The only catch? Pursuing it will bring them into the path of one of the Empire's most dangerous servants, the Inquisitor known as the Fifth Brother. Can the Imperial deserter truly be trusted? And while Cal and his friends have survived run-ins with Inquisitors before, how many times can they evade the Empire before their luck runs out? Well, that is certainly an interesting setup for the book. A stormtrooper who wants out, and the fifth brother who is going to be standing in Cal's way and out to get the crew of the Stinger Mantis. I do look forward to seeing how this sets up Jedi Survivor. It's in the years before Jedi Survivor. There is no specific date in terms of the Star Wars canon timeline noted, other than it just says on the cover art in the years up to Jedi Survivor. For the sake of making it easy for ourselves, let's just say it's sort of in the middle of both Fallen Order and Survivor. In case you didn't know already, Battle Scars releases on March 7th, 2023, and the game has been leaked to release in late March, meaning you can read all of this book before you do get the game, and you can actually pre-order this book right now from most retailers, from Amazon to any bookstore pretty much, so you'll be able to pre-order this book now and check it out before the game does come out. The next thing I want to talk about, I've not seen pretty much anyone pick up on, and it's just speculation, but Cameron, who plays Cal, commented on the actor who played the second sister's Instagram, saying, "Nobody expects the Jedi Inquisition," and she responded, "They are never really ready." Is this a hint she might be back as a flashback in Jedi Survivor, or is this just a bit of fun? We shall see. She was at Galaxy's Edge, and they posted these comments literally last night. It's just something to keep in mind ahead of a trailer that is going to drop next week, pretty likely. Let me know your thoughts on this book, the artwork, the details, and what you hope to see next week in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please do drop a like to help support the channel. Plus, I will be making a video when we do get that trailer next week. And if you did miss any of the previous news updates about this game, click on the playlist on screen right now, and I shall see you in my next Jedi Survivor video. Goodbye.